What's up, everybody? It's Meech. You're tuned into On the Radar, where we cover health, fitness, and tech. All right, last video, put it here if you haven't seen it. We got into the different colors, and as you can see, we're still laid out with the different colors of all these various different black seed oils. Now we're gonna get into the TQ levels. Now, this is gonna be a little bit rough, so bear with me, but I want you guys to understand the TQ level is the Thymoquinone, right? Or Thymoquinone, or whatever, however you say it, everybody says it different. But that is the main active ingredient, the bioavailable, whatever you say, it's the main ingredient that people check for in their black seed oil. Yes, there's other components, because I don't want some of you people getting real technical. There's other stuff in there. Listen, the main thing everybody focuses on and talks about is the TQ level. That's the main thing, right? So that's what we're talking about. All the other stuff, we ain't getting into that. You can't even name that other stuff. The main thing is the TQ. Now, I've told you guys a million times in every video the importance of the TQ and how these different companies have different ranges and all this stuff. I'm not going to rehash that. Maybe I do, if you're new to all of this. I feel like a broken record, though, but I got to say it because everybody doesn't know. Okay, so the TQ levels in some of these brands, they don't give you the TQ level. Now, you take Amazing Herbs, for instance, and I always make this point. They have a range in their premium. This means it's their tip-top one, right? They have a range TQ level, so you're getting 0.95 to 2.6. Why is there a range? That means they're mixing seeds and they're doing all this other stuff. Now, they give you a mild one. Their mild one says 0.60. That's their milder one, right? So Bionatal now has 3.56. There's no range, there's no in between, and it's clearly higher than this one, the Amazing Herbs, because their highest, the highest that you can possibly get out of Amazing Herbs is 2.6, right? Now, you don't know when you're getting that 2.6. You don't know if you're getting it from bottle to bottle. You don't know if you're getting it from scoop to scoop. You don't know. You just know you're getting some range. Okay, cool. This one is stronger. The reason why Bionatal is stronger because they're using the best Ethiopian seeds, and they're not filtering anything out. They're putting the sediment back into it, so you're getting more of the actual component, which is the seed. So you're getting the seed and the oil. Most of these other brands, they don't offer that, right? Now, you take Heritage, for instance. It's not telling you anywhere on their bottle what their TQ level is. They're not telling you anywhere on their bottle where their oil comes from. Now, I looked up some of these different companies. I looked on the bottles. I looked on the different, I emailed some of these companies. I called some of these companies. So Amazing Herbs, they get their stuff from Turkey, their premium one. This one is from Egypt, obviously. This one is Egyptian, from Shea Terra. This one is Ethiopian. This one is Egyptian. Now, Blessed Seed, they have 3 different ones. They're not telling you where any of these seeds are coming from. So look at this, for instance, and I'm going to run down the line, but let me show you a difference. Their mild original one, right? The original, sorry. TQ level. No TQ level. Okay. Now, I find it interesting that on their mild, they say pure virgin quality black seed oil, essential oil content, about 1.2, of which is 66% Thymoquinone. That kind of confuses the hell out of me. What's the TQ level, right? But why are they even giving you, okay, so let's just say, because I don't know, I'm not a mathematician, 1.26, that's their TQ level. Let's say what that is, right? Let's say, why is it on their mild, but then it's not on their original? Now, their strong says pure virgin quality black seed oil, essential oil content, 4.3. Now, I told you Bionatal is 3.56, right? So this, if you look at their strong, it says 4.3. So you go, this is the strongest one. It beats them. So, all right, they're smashing everybody, right? That's what you say. But the weird thing is, it doesn't say TQ. It says essential oil content. Now, if you know about black seed oil, there's other essential oils. I mean, there's other essential contents within the oil. It's not just the TQ. So it's a little tricky. So, okay, if they're telling you in their mild one that 66% of their 1.2 is thymoquinone, which that in itself is confusing. Why, when we get to the strong one, they're not telling you, they're not even mentioning the TQ on here. They're just talking about essential oils. So that means that you may think, if you're not properly informed, you might look at the strong one and say, oh, the content is 4.3, smashes whoever. No, they're not. It's a little bit tricky and deceiving because they're not saying that this is the TQ. They're not saying the TQ content is 4.3. Now, again, if we're looking at the colors, if this is their strongest one, why is it not darker than the other ones, right? Whole other story. But again, why are they not telling you where this comes from? Why are they not telling you where the oil or the seeds originate from? Now, if you have a strong, medium, and mild, obviously, if you know how this stuff works, and I always talk about it, different seeds from different regions, right? So, which one? You obviously there's 3 different potencies. Where are these all coming from? They're not telling you that. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. I said this one, they're not telling you nothing. Sweet Sunna, it has all this writing all over it, right? All this writing. It says Nigella sativa. It has a vital source of naturally occurring TQ. But what's the TQ? Remember, these guys listed on their bottle. Bionatal, from what I've heard from them, they're coming out with new labels listing it, right? These kind of talk about it on the back, but not directly, right? What's their TQ level? I'm reading all of this stuff, then all of this writing. It's a lot of writing on here, probably more writing than all these other things. They're not telling me where their oils come from. They're not telling me how much TQ is in here. Now on the back, okay, here we go. TQ, thymoquinone TQ, a naturally occurring 48 milligrams. So what's 48 milligrams? Because a lot of these, and maybe this is where my incompetence or a lack of understanding comes from, right? But if I'm always seeing TQ levels listed as a percentage, what is 48 milligrams? So I feel like I'm not sure, right? But what's 48 milligrams? Why? What is that? And again, where are these seeds coming from? Black seeds cultivated from various places around the world. Right. So, therefore, each batch may. Okay, so I didn't remember seeing this before, but this is good. So Sweet Sunna is saying on their thing, black seed is cultivated from various places around the world. Therefore, each batch may vary in color and taste. I respect them for saying that because they're keeping it real. But this is what I'm always talking about. That means they're mixing and matching. So again, if you're saying, which they're directly saying on their bottle, transparent and they're keeping it real, each batch may vary in taste and color. Isn't that what I always tell you about these companies mixing the seeds and grabbing stuff from everywhere? So how do you know what you're getting from batch to batch? That's what I keep saying, right? So if we go back to Bionatal, straight Ethiopian seeds, straight 3.5 TQ. No mixing, no matching, no in between, no seeds from here, no seeds from here. You know what you're getting. Let's move forward. Pipping Rock. All the regular stuff. I don't see any TQ level. Black seed oil naturally, Nigella sativa seed, 4,600 milligrams, 4.6 grams. Naturally occurring TQ, but again, it's not telling you the percentage. And they're giving you the oleic acid, the linoleic, I don't know if I'm saying this right. They're giving you the other acids and the other omega-3s, the contents, the 40 to 67% and 17 to 30, but they're not telling you the TQ level. They're not telling you the TQ level. Why are they not telling you the TQ level? Is it that they're not getting it tested? Is it that Again, they're mixing their stuff. So again, Pipping Rock, I don't know where this oil is originating from. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Kiva, cold press, organic, all the good stuff. Yeah. That I'm looking for where it comes from, and I'm looking for the TQ percentage. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see GMO, gluten-free, raw, vegan, kosher, trace minerals, fatty acids. I don't see anything of where, okay, imported from Turkey. So this is Turkish black seed oil. Now, we know that the strongest seeds are from Ethiopia. So I don't want Turkish seeds. I don't want Turkish oil. Nothing against it, but I want the strongest, right? If I'm concerned about my health, I want the strongest stuff. But it does say imported from Turkey. Now, the other thing is, I'm not even going to get into that because you're going to say it's too much information. I'm not even going to get into all of that. But what I have to say it. What I'm going to say is some of these oils, even though it might say imported from Turkey, it just means that they imported it from Turkey. It doesn't mean that's where the seeds come from. And it doesn't mean that's where it got pressed from. It just means it's imported from Turkey. So they could import it from Turkey, but that means that they got it from Turkey. Whole other side note. All right, let's move forward. Maju contains 1.5 TQ. Right here on the bottle, right here, right? But it's not telling me where it's from. And if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, I think this is Turkish oil also. But you're already telling me, which I appreciate and respect, that this is 1.5 TQ. I don't want this personally because this is 3.56, so I know this one's stronger. This is telling me that this is stronger than these two. So I would take Maju over Amazing Herbs, but this one is stronger. It's the strongest, 3.56. So they're already still in the lead. All right, let's move forward. Ethiopian black seed oil from Shea Terra. Now, this is the only one that directly says that it's Ethiopian other than Bionatal, right? So this one should be strong. And we saw that, as you can see by the color, it's not as dark as Bionatal. But let's see what they say on here. Rich source of Thymoquinone and the gelnone, or whatever that is. You know, we can't pronounce nothing right. But this has a ton of writing on here. Ton of writing. But I don't see so far. Okay. Okay, well, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. We know this is the Ethiopian oil. I'm bugging. We know this is Ethiopian oil. So this is Ethiopian. But they're not telling me what the TQ level is anywhere on here. Now, again, if this is Ethiopian and this is Ethiopian, this is much darker. Now, obviously, you can say, well, this one has the sediment in it, so it's going to make it darker, which is true. It's a fact. So even if they ended up being the same color, this one is still stronger because it has the sediment in it. Remember that. It's not, this is just pure oil. This is oil and the seeds. This is stronger, right? Now, they're Egyptian. Obviously, we know if it's Egyptian versus the Ethiopian seeds, this one is going to be stronger. This one's going to be a milder one. Now, are they telling us the same thing where they're not telling us, it says Egyptian, okay. But again, they're not telling you anywhere on here what their TQ level is. We already spoke about this and these TQ levels. And this one, we see the color, it's very light. It says 100% organic, virgin press, cold press, unfiltered, unrefined, okay, GMO, non-GMO, it's halal, so all this good stuff. I want the TQ level. Thymoquinone, 48 milligrams. Okay, now again, because I'm used to seeing it in percentage, I don't know. Does this have it anywhere? No, it doesn't have it. So my concern is, I said this before, and this could be my ignorance, and I'm going to have to figure this out. When you're saying the 48 milligrams of TQ, what is that? Because we're used to hearing it about percentage, right? But it's 48 milligrams, but what's the percentage? So this is this. So all in all, if we're going off TQ, most of these are not even telling you what the TQ percentage is. So you have to take that in consideration. Everybody says, oh, mine is the best, this is the best. But what do you actually know about these brands? Now I've given you the different colors, I've given you the different TQ levels, I've given you the different regions, I've given you all this information. So at this point, if you've watched all these videos and you're still telling me, well, this one's the best, this one's the best, and then you're telling me, well, this one's the best, but they keep changing the smell and the color and all this stuff. How is it the best? Just, I'm giving you all this information and it's unbiased. Now, obviously, just from pure information and pure what they're giving you and showing you, Bionatal comes out on top. It just is what it is. This is a head-to-head. It is what it is. Now, I'm going to use all of these oils for at least 2 months to, 2 weeks to a month, and give you my personal feedback as far as the taste and what I think happens and all this stuff. But if you're just doing pure information, pure facts, Bionatal is the superior brand. It just is what it is. I'll leave a link in the description for all of these brands so you can check them out for yourself and do your own further research and compare prices and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for the best quality, Bionatal is head and shoulders above all of these so far. It just is what it is. Till next time, stay focused, stay fit. Please hit that like button, show your support. Definitely hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted the next time something else pops up on the radar. Salute.